Hey friends, Nurse Crispy here. I just wanted to pop on very quickly and just share with you guys something that a conversation that I was having with some of my colleagues. And I figured if they're confused, you might be confused too. Okay, let me get my notes real quick. And it just has to do with what an LLC is. Make sure we understand what a business structure is versus a tax bracket. Okay, so I was talking to some of my colleagues, and we were just started talking about taxes, and somebody was like, "Oh well, Chris, you own a business, so what did they say?" Basically, they're saying because I own an LLC, I pay LLC taxes. And I was like, what? I was like, no, no. Yo, do you guys know? Oh, you guys know that meme going around? Um, I have one daughter. Like, it was a conversation like that. Like, and you know what? I think I'm gonna make a little short like that. I made one about the clients, but it's just like, what are you talking about? And they were like, well, yeah, you have an LLC, so you pay different taxes. And I was like, no, having an LLC is not a tax bracket, okay? Having an LLC doesn't have anything to do with taxes. A limited liability corporation, or in some states, a PLLC, which is a professional limited liability corporation, is about your assets. It is about the material things that you own, okay? And an LLC just protects your car, your house, your computer. All right. So, meaning like this, I can run my business just under my name, Christine Bonaventure, right? But if something were to happen and somebody sued me, they're going to come, they can get everything. They can come and get the stuff, malpractice insurance or not, right? But under an LLC, limited liability corporation, they just can't come. You know how people will say, "I'm gonna sue you for everything you got." Not under an LLC. You can sue for what the LLC got, right? But you can't sue for what I personally have. Okay, material things, right? And of course, this is the simplified version. Talk to an attorney about all the other stuff, right? So then there's a tax bracket. How do you get taxed? You can get taxed as a sole proprietor, which is if you don't have a business, that's what all of us did for our first time we pay taxes. We're being taxed as a sole proprietor. You can get taxed um, your and in your business structure of an LLC, right? You can get taxed as a sole proprietor, which is what I do. Okay. You can get taxed as a partnership in an LLC. You can have an LLC partnership. You will submit taxes as a partnership. That's you and somebody else, you and a couple other people. I don't know if it's if a partnership is with married people. I don't know if they consider you guys one or not. I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe somebody knows, right? An LLC can also be taxed as a corporation, either an S corporation or a C corporation. Now, the logistics behind corporations, I do not know. I have not done that. I haven't studied it. I don't even know where or how to begin with that piece of it because I'm on the LLC or PLLC level. Okay. But I wanted you to understand that and having an LLC has nothing to do with your tax bracket or your tax structure. Okay? LLC is for assets. As an LLC, you can choose to be taxed as a sole proprietor or partnership or a corporation. Okay? So, my first year in business, well, when I got my articles of incorporation last September 23rd, 2024, I was only in business for like September, October, November, December, right? I made $800 from my business my first year in because I was only in for 3 months. Okay. So when I filed my taxes in 2025, I did a sole proprietorship. I just did it myself. It was just like, yeah, it wasn't a big deal, right? Now, when I file next year, when I file in 2026 for 2025, oh, I'm gonna have a whole year's worth of receipts and all this other stuff. Okay, so I'm going to definitely get a CPA to file my taxes for me because now it's at a level where I don't know. And I'm just going to give her everything I have, my bank accounts, my app that has all the receipts in it, and my app where I maintain my mileage. Okay? So I hope if you weren't aware, I hope that does make you aware. If you didn't know, now you know. If you have more information and if I'm incorrect in there somewhere, please let me know. Let me know in the comments. All right? And my school platform community is in pre-launch until September 23rd, 2025. So the first 10 nurses, I'm counting on you guys to come in to help me start building this community. You will have free access for as long as you decide to stay in the community with me. I just need about 8 more people to come in and hop on that and help me be active and help me build it. As I go into my official launch on September 23rd. Thank you.